Hey everybody, how y'all doing tonight? Yeah, we're a couple minutes early, but just thought we'd go ahead and get this started. It's gonna be a short live tonight. Uh, I've got to go in on a shutdown at work. We didn't have really a lot to talk about. Don't have no guests tonight, which I kind of didn't try to get nobody for tonight because I knew I had to work this weekend. So hope everybody's doing okay, enjoying this little bit what's left of this hot August. But I can't complain. August ain't been that hot really. So we've had some nights down in the 59, 60 degrees last week, a couple of nights this week. So they're saying next week we're going to have some decent weather, what I keep hearing. So I hope it does do nice. Yeah, there's sister. So anyway, this who all we got chatting.
Oh, I gotta scroll way up. Hold on.
Yeah, they've been going for a while, ain't they?
Yes,
And yes, me and Rebecca's not feeling very well.
I'm on day 5 of a migraine.
We'll talk more about it here in a minute. Hey, Gary. Hey, Miss Diane. Hey, David. See, Miss Sharon. Hey, Diane, Denise. Miss Sharon.
Billy,
Billy.
Prospect,
Wendell.
Joe,
Hey, Joe. Good to see you, Joe. Hey, Mr. Heichel. Haywood. Good to see you.
Heichel.
I mean,
Is that
Haywood.
his Heichel? Is that his new name? Heichel. Love it.
You know what I mean. Hey, Mr. Mark Creel.
Faster than me. Did we say
Hey, Miss
Diane
B.
already?
I think we said Miss
All
Diane.
right, not so perfect. Miss B.
Yeah. Good to see you.
Stacy.
Hey, River Marsh. Good to see you, brother. Hey, Jerry.
Stacy.
Pulling. Good to see you, Stacy. Yeah. Good to see everybody. Yeah, it's going to be a little short live tonight. Yeah. Hey, Jeff. Good to see y'all tonight. Hey, Phyllis. I heard Phyllis is going to brave and camp out at the meet and greet.
That should be interesting.
Yeah, we'll have a good time. I'm hoping.
Terry Allen. Richard
Hey, Blue
Jr.,
Eye. Good to see you. You done made it back from Ohio, Blue Eye?
Katie G.
Hey, Katie.
Jeff D.
Jeffy. Good to see you.
Randall.
Mr. Randall.
Miss Burton.
Hey, Miss Burton.
Crystal.
We'll get to meet some of these people here in about a month. We ain't far from it.
So we're getting close.
A little over a month away. Getting here on us quick.
All right, I made it to the end.
Good to see everybody tonight. I'm glad hope everybody's having a good Friday. Hey, John. Hope everybody's having a good Friday.
A 10-man cabin tent. Nice.
That's pretty
So she's not camping, she's glamping. Got it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nope, nothing at all.
I'm hoping the weather will be good. That time of year, it's hard to really nail that down.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all know that yourselves. But typically, hey, Mr.
Okay.
Howard, good to see you. Typically, the averages are in the 70s,
Hot days,
80s.
cool nights.
And hey, Mr. Martin Grove, good to see you, brother. Hope you're feeling better too. I know a lot of us in here is having stuff going on, and it's one reason I wanted to go live tonight was prayer. A lot of folks, having different things going on, and like I said, me and her didn't really have a lot to talk about, but I figured at least talk about the meet and greet a little bit, and the one we're going to do in December too, the holiday meet up, and talk about those two. And you got anything you want to talk about as plants tonight?
Well, I did not get a plant today. I just didn't feel like it, guys. Like I said, this is day 5 of migraine for me. The meds cut it out, but it comes back.
Hey, Mr. Terry, good to see you, Mr. Terry.
I have upped my B2s. I have included feverfew and rosemary and mints. And guys, I don't know what to stop them with. So, y'all have any other ideas? Let me know. Send me some research about it. because I got to do something. I have taken my prescription is for 10 pills that last me for 3 months. I got it filled
Hey, Wanda,
July
good to see you,
22nd, and I am down to 2 pills left. I've used that many pills in 1 month, basically. So I don't have a plant this week, but I got a book, guys. And this week's book is a little different. This week's book is for all of you that have grandkids and kids and you want to get them out and teach them some stuff. Here you go. Wilderness Adventure Camp. Outdoor survival skills for kids. And it is very good with useful information, lots of pictures, as you can see. So this is a book with a lot of information, as well as it keeps you interested with the pictures and stuff. So kids can learn this. It gives you a lot of good ideas. It's got knife skills, fire making, knot tying, shelter building, campfire cooking, a lot of good information in here. So again, this is Wilderness Adventure Camp, Outdoor Survival Skills for Kids. And I picked this one up at your local Tractor Supply. I had a $10 reward, so I used it. So you want a good book for the week? Go check out Tractor Supply's little book rack. You will not be disappointed. And I'll tell you my little secret. Normally, I don't buy them off the book rack. I take a picture of it and I go look it up on Amazon. Yes, I'm that person. I buy too many books to pay full price. But I will never stop buying books, because when the internet is gone, this is what you'll have to learn from when the internet is gone. So
You want to tell them about the Chronicles of
yeah, I can tell about that.
That's pretty good.
If you like light reading, you like fiction,
Based on truth.
I am reading a series. It's called The Chronicles of the Nephilim by Brian Godawa or something like that. The first one was called was it the Book of Enoch? No. I don't remember. Hold on.
Michael Haywood said he's offended that book promotes kids to run away.
Enoch Primordial. That's what it was. The first one. And it basically tells the story of Enoch fighting the giants and everything and being taken up into heaven. It's the battle of good and evil. It's kind of like the theme between all of the books. Noah Primeval, that one's all about the flood and the building of the ark and everything, and how evil still comes through somehow. So if you need a book to read, y'all check out this series. It's the Chronicles of the Nephilim. And I believe it actually starts with Noah, and then you get the backstory of Enoch. So I've done Gilgamesh, and I've done Abraham. The next one is Joshua, I believe. So, but they're pretty good, easy reads. I started this one. Y'all gonna think it's something when I tell you how long it took me to read that book. I started it last night, and I finished it at work. Well, I finished all of it, but the last chapter at work today. I was sitting here talking to Mark about it, and he said, "How much more you got?" I was like, 3 pages. So it took me, I would say, a day. If I was to put it all together, 1 day of reading. It is an easy read. I know y'all are seeing a big,
Hey,
thick
Craig,
book,
good to see you tonight, man.
but guys,
It's easy to read.
it's easy reading. It's big letters. It's a good story. It's interesting. So if you like fiction or if you like biblical books, this is fiction based in truth. It even has a section at the back that tells you where they got some of the information that they based the things off of in it. So there you go.
And we found some Jerusalem artichoke that we're going to be able to get.
Oh, we did?
Jim.
Oh, that's right. From Mr. Jim.
So, actually, a cousin of mine, a far off cousin.
Stacy, the name of which one? The
Name
kids' book or the fiction?
y'all forgive us. We both having a time. So, hey, Leanne Smith, good to see you.
Where did we put
I don't know where the rest of them got off with me. They had on a coffee table on.
maybe? Hang on.
I don't know.
And there went the thing again.
All right, meet and greet.
Gilgamesh is here, but it's not the first.
Are they still in the bedroom?
Probably in the bedroom.
And if y'all know as well as I know, really Gilgamesh was probably Nimrod.
According to these books, he was.
Gilgamesh was the name that the Samaritans probably gave him. But his name through the Hebrew Bible would have been Nimrod.
He changed his name according to the book.
Oh, did he? He changed
Yes.
it. Well, then that could have been
Because a theme in those that changed their names throughout the biblical
well, some of them did change
stories
their name.
is they went through this and then it got dashed, so they rebuilt a new story with a new name and a new location.
Well, it's like
And
Jacob
that's-
became Israel.
Gilgamesh started with this and it crumbled to the ground, so he rose again as Nimrod in a new location.
Saul became Paul.
Mhm. Abram become Abraham.
That's right.
Not all of it was due to failures, but that's how this is. So
Well, it's good to see everybody now. Let's talk about the meet and greet. One coming up in October. We're getting close. We're about a month away. I know most of you that's coming has probably done one over on the Woods Walkers page and
if you
On
haven't, make
Facebook.
sure you do.
let them know you coming. We're trying to kind of keep up with a little head count. Hey, Miss CD, good to see you tonight. And we're not trying to exclude nobody. We're just trying to keep up who's coming.
They need an accurate count.
And it kind of within the ballpark count
Mhm.
anyway, And but you can also, if you don't want to do the Facebook, you can email.
Just let Spencer and them know.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. Let Spencer and them know you're coming, because they're the main headline, I guess. We're all working together to do it, but they are the centralized location of information.
Hey, Kimberly Ray, good to see you. But we got that coming up in a little over a month. It is primitive camping, and I know people say, "Why you keep bringing it up, Mark?" I want you to know it's primitive.
There is
It's-
no bathroom,
there is nothing.
showers, no water, no.
And it's 12. Something ain't plugged up
Yeah,
somewhere.
let's see this.
Maybe over yonder.
Nope, it's right there. I think.
I did
Nope.
shut up. Hold on, man. We're having technical difficulties. No, I hadn't seen nothing happen. Yes. Okay, to come out of the wall. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, it's on now. Sorry about that, y'all. I always told y'all me and Rebecca's not perfect. You get realistic stuff.
Yeah, it's
with us.
supposed to plug behind you.
Well, I didn't set it up that way.
Oh no,
I didn't feel like crawling back there.
the air's plugged over there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
All right. So anyway,
There's
Go-
no air, there's no water, there's no bathrooms, there's no privacy.
well, that'd be
well, yeah. But it's not like your standard campgrounds.
This campground's in 4 parts. There's little bits of woods in between each section. The main camp, probably where the food, where we sit around the fire, and all that's going to be in the 3rd section, because it's the biggest section. And there's a little flat place up there, and some of y'all that's been there, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. When we had the outing in May, same little place. That will be the central place. I know some people has messaged me. They want to kind of be off to themselves. I told them there'd be plenty of places they could do that. But we'll do the main little middle part, which is the biggest part of the campground, where it's flat on that hill. And that's probably where Greg is set up. And was also where the Porta Johns will be pretty close to. And, that way they're in a central location. I will do a video about 2 weeks before the meet and greet. In other words, I'll go down there and film the place, and we'll put a video out. Even though me and you heard got 2 videos that need to be put out right now.
Well, and there's previous that we've done as well.
Right.
About the hunters camp.
But I do need to go check it about 2 weeks before.
Yes.
To see if they bush hogged.
Yep.
And see what's going on down there, because a lot can change in a couple
yeah.
weeks. And then I'll go back the next weekend.
And the main thing that a lot of y'all need to really remember is it's Talladega NASCAR race weekend. If you have not got your hotel booked, if you're not camping and you want to rent a hotel or Airbnb or any of those little cabins and things, y'all need to get them booked ASAP, because NASCAR Talladega race weekend is the same weekend. So make sure that you have all those reservations in place. I see Miss CD's renting a car. Make sure those reservations are in place, because
rent the car.
Well, yeah, unless she flies up here, which she's done in the past. Make sure you have everything in place before you get here, guys, or you're going to be camping primitive, whether you like it or not.
The only other thing I didn't look to see, and I will look to see, is Auburn maybe having a football game, home football game that weekend too. If they are, the main drag that comes from Birmingham to Auburn is 280, which would be the highway we're pretty close to. We'll be busy, especially Friday and Saturday and Sunday. And
that's the 2 places I want to go to also.
Sister, we're going to have to get off of me a lot. You hurt me. The other thing is I told some people to look down toward Alexander City, which is a town about 15 so miles from the meet and greet. They have I've seen some 5-star motels. They are far enough from the Talladega race that they might not be full. So that would be one place I would check. They have good restaurants. It's a straight drive back up 280 to where the meet and greet is. So you can be there in a hurry. So that's another place to keep in mind. The other thing, some people ask me about eating joints. There's plenty of eating joints in Sylacauga, Chillerberg. Well, I would probably go toward Talladega.
No, I wouldn't either, but it's there. Because if you go during the day, it might not be so bad.
For what time they're doing a race on Saturday. If you're leaving out on Sunday, I will say this. You probably want to get on the road when that race takes off, because then it gets dead for a little while, especially if you're going back up that part of the country.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you're going up 280 back to Birmingham, you'll be fine. But if you're going back,
do not want to be in Talladega near the end of that race.
Well, you don't really want to be on I-20 around Lincoln, Talladega, Anniston. So.
Ashland and Lineville is further away.
There's not any motels I know of over there. Wendell, there are some camping grounds, some RV camps. There's a place over that has the canvas tents that's very nice. So, you might could rent one of them. I've been always wanting to go over and try it, but there's some private. Hey, Miss Jean, good to see you. There's some private campgrounds over in Clay County that you could go for RV. They might even let you tent camp if push comes to shove. But if you're going to tent camp, you might as well come sit with us. So, but anybody. I will probably start cutting firewood this next week, or when I get able. Let's put it that way. I'm going to start cutting up some firewood. I hope that it started raining in Alabama a little bit. If it don't, we might not be able to have a fire. Right. And I hate to bring that up because we're not getting much rain.
Burn bans may go in effect.
They have come up before and say no fires, especially in the Talladega National Forest.
Yep.
And if you light one, buddy, they come.
Yep.
And so we hope that we start getting some rains between now and then.
Some good rains.
And, that way we can build a fire. Even though we're not really going to need it for cold weather, I don't think. It'd still be nice to have a fire to sit around. So, but I will start cutting on wood. I didn't talk to Spencer this week or any other ones, but I know everything I think everything's going to be good weather wise. Other thing, bring you some insect stuff.
Oh yes,
We
tick season.
we still be in tick season.
Mosquitoes, ants.
Yeah. So
You're in the south.
make sure you bring that. I don't know anything else to really say right now about the
Make
meeting.
sure you bring your own food and water and stuff because people may be nice to have it, but you need to be prepared for yourself just in case. I hate to say this, but it's not anybody else's responsibility to take care of you. If they're taking care of you, you need to have it planned in advance. I know Mr. Gary helps Miss CD out, and he helps a few others out. And, Greg will be doing some cooking, and we all need to make sure to pitch some money his way because it is not cheap to feed all of us people. So, just saying.
Hey PJ, good to see you.
Stacy said Auburn is at home that weekend.
So 280 will be wrapped up Saturday. So I'm sorry. It's hard to put something in Alabama in the fall.
Oh yeah, because football and NASCAR.
Yeah. This is a big football state. So between Tuscaloosa and Auburn, and UAB.
And don't forget Georgia's in that mix too.
Yeah, Georgia is actually in that mix. Hey, War Criminal, good to see you, brother. But I hope everybody can make it.
That's right. We will be doing porta potties. We have them scheduled to be brought out already.
And if I need more, I can get more down there. Right now, I've ordered 2, a female and a male. They said if I needed any more, let them know. But I hope that y'all coming. Hey, Barton, good to see you. And, War Criminal, I think I spoke to y'all.
You did.
But I hope y'all get to make it. We're gonna have a raffle, so we'll do a raffle just like we did at this spring one at LBL. We're gonna do a raffle. Me and Rebecca's got to get a few things together, and we got to get our stickers made.
Yep. We got to get that short shirt order up. Yeah. I'm gonna get that up this weekend. So
yeah,
y'all be watching for it.
I'm gonna try to have a couple of caps made. We'll give one of them away. Then if people like them and want some, then I'll order some.
Oh no, porta potty does not mean it's not primitive. That porta potty with 100 people, it's gonna be ugly.
Yeah. Good to see y'all too.
Y'all be respectful of the porta potties for other people, please.
I think we'll try.
Yeah, I think they're gonna do their best. We have a good group, so
yeah, we have a good group.
Yeah.
And it'll be just like the other.
We'll be bringing extra toilet paper to put in there.
Yeah, we'll have, and the toilets will be there on Thursday.
Yep.
Through Monday morning.
Oh, we're gonna leave them Monday?
Well, she said they couldn't come pick them up till Monday because they don't work on Sunday. And number two, she said they would be fighting other stuff on Sunday themselves. So they have
Hey, Misty.
Hey, Misty, good to see you, girl. I look forward to seeing everybody. I hope everybody can make it. I know some of y'all got to drive long distances again, but
we'll get that down for you, Miss CD. If you will send one of us a text, and we'll put that on the order to get brought to the meet and greet.
What we think we're going to do is anybody's coming to meet and greet, we're going to bring the shirts to them. Then who ain't, we'll have to mail them.
Yep. I'll have some Febreze in our camper.
Hey Patrick, good to see you, bro. Good to see you.
I hate to say was one of the reasons I wanted a camper because.
Hey Barry, good to see you, brother.
Bathrooms and outhouses and porta potties. Especially in summer, in the south. They are just nightmares. So I told Mark my requirements for a camper was an outlet for my electric blanket in the winter and a bathroom. I didn't care about the rest of it. Outlet and a bathroom.
We're gonna we're gonna have a good turnout. We'll have a good time. And looking forward to seeing everybody again.
Hey, Mr. Bart.
And I know something I like to put out there.
Say hey, Barton.
Yeah, I spoke to Mr. Barton. One thing I was going to say real quick. Some of you folks that live in different parts of the country.
That's it, just the essentials.
Keep
going.
Hey, Tammy. Hey, Tammy. Good to see you. we want to come out toward west, toward Arkansas, somewhere in there. And then, of course, we're going to probably try to eventually go up toward, what's going on with the screen there? It's went fuzzy all of a sudden.
I don't see that.
And then sooner or later, I know we want to try to go toward North Carolina, somewhere in there. And then later on, probably up north toward Ohio, Indiana, somewhere, or even Pennsylvania. But, because we kind of want to make that round with everybody we can. And,
Now, are you talking about as a group or just us?
well, I'm talking about meet and greets.
Okay.
We done talked about trying to do them in different places.
Okay.
And I even do one in Florida one of these days, or something. But, we like to try to hit places. That way, some people
Ooh, that sounds good.
ain't having to travel. Sister, you killing me tonight. The stomach
Miss
ain't.
Jean said you can come to Upper Michigan.
Yeah, I like to come visit that part of the country.
Not in winter.
Not
Not in winter. All of y'all that live up north, I will not be visiting you in winter. Just saying.
And if anybody, like I said, go over to Woodwalker's page, Facebook page, under events, go look up Talladega National Forest Camp and Meet and Greet. And that's where they'll tell you a lot more information about it. Or you can message me, anything that you like to know, and I'll let you know. But you need to
be in touch with Spencer regardless.
Yeah, just go in there and say, hey, I'm coming. That way we kind of got that number and what we expect and everything. Because I did end up having to get a permit for this camp out. I didn't realize that they do have a limit. And anytime it's going over 50 people, they want a permit. And they don't cost nothing. They just
want to know.
They want to know.
They will be up in business.
Yeah. So that way they can probably come after
nice.
me afterwards. If something
I'll be coming up there in spring. When
Hey,
it's
Sherry.
full spring.
Hey, Sherry, good to see
I
you.
definitely like waterfalls.
That's cool. All right. I don't know what else to say about the one in October.
I think we covered that one pretty
Thank
good.
you.
Primitive, bring your own stuff. Make sure you tell Spencer you're coming. And no, Mr. Denduban, I am perfectly good. I mean, I'll come up there and I'll camp at a campground with power as long as I have my heaters going and my electric blanket in the camper. But do not expect me to come out of the camper. Just know. If it's cold, I ain't doing it.
Thank you, Misty, for letting people know.
Put that up on the screen. Oh,
Yeah.
there's a group chat going on.
Yeah, it's been pretty cool.
I must
Letitia,
not
it's
be
good to
in
see
it.
you.
Either that or I
Good to see
muted notifications.
Oh, yeah, I get tickled when they get talking at night. I'll be at work reading.
I guess they hadn't added me to it.
Well, you have to go in there and hit it, I think.
I don't have it.
You have to go under the events page, I think.
Oh, there's a chat in the event.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Winter is that bad, Mr. Jeff. It is that bad. It hurts. That's all I got to say is it hurts. So I can't do cold. It hurts every bone in my body. So
I hope y'all do, Mr. Barton. I hope y'all get to come back.
it was toasty under those blankets. Yeah, I didn't think that the meat and freeze would be cold this year, but that wind made it cold. Sister, stop.
Now, as far as the December one we're doing at the Kyle Grist Mill, they do have RV spots, and if you want to bring an RV and you're planning on coming, you might want to go ahead and call that grist mill now and tell them you want an RV spot. Now, I'm going to take mine and go down in the horseshoe of the creek. I went up there a few weeks ago, done a live. Some of y'all seen the live. I'm going to go back down in there with my camper because air that time of year shouldn't be an issue for me. In fact, we'll probably be. And I will tell you, December is not always a real cold month in Alabama. Sometimes it can be.
Sometimes it's warm.
And sometimes it's warm, just like October, November. So, I mean.
Sometimes just like September.
But what I'll do, I am renting a pavilion on Saturday. and that's where we'll eat at on Saturday. We'll probably do some of our talking and whatever. And then, when it comes
But that's during
time,
the day.
Huh?
During the day.
yeah, I had to rent it from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. They had to have a person there at the park if I was going to rent it on that night, and that costs a lot of extra money. And I figured by then, by dark, we'd all be ready to go get a sister. You're killing us tonight. Go somewhere now. Get down now.
And there goes the mouse.
Get down.
Get the wheelie.
And by the way, we didn't mention this in our last live
down.
last Friday night.
Get down.
Sister, get down.
Get down.
Okay. She's being needy tonight.
There we go. I don't think I mashed anything. We good.
This coming up Monday, 2 weeks ago, we lost Gypsy. So that's why we hadn't brought up nothing about her. We didn't bring it up in last week's live. We had Miss Fee on, and that show was, for her to talk, and I just kind of didn't bring it up. But since it's just me and Rebecca tonight, we did leave,
with a needy sister.
Huh?
With a needy sister.
Right. So she was the German short hair, if y'all seen her.
In pajamas, usually.
She was up at the meet and greet in spring and down at Hollins. And hate we lost her, but that dog was suffering. So vet had done everything they could do. It was where is that? So
yeah.
If anybody, I know, if you don't see her, that's why you don't see her anymore. But if you're thinking about coming to that one in December, we got a Facebook page made for it. Go over there and let us know you're coming, or if you're thinking about coming. Most of us will camp down in the horseshoe of the creek. When I stayed up there 2 weeks ago, there were tree knocks happening. There was some kind of racket during the night. I have no idea what it was. Also, me and Jonathan, my son, observed 2 sets of eyes on the other side of the creek. Walk down the creek, or walk down the creek on the other side of the creek from us. Kept looking at us. Turned, would look away. And I'm going to say this. It was in the 6-8 foot range. That wasn't no deer walking around over there. Then it just disappeared on us. Never did hear nothing else for the rest of the night. I got up early Sunday morning about daylight. Went outside, was sitting. Got 2 tree knocks that morning. So I know they're there. They've been seen there. Their vocals been heard there. And also supposedly a dog man was seen there at one time. I wish I could find the guy who seen that dog man, because I'd love to sit down and talk to him. But I know it was across the creek on the hiking trails that goes in there toward the old Army ammunition base. So I hope y'all can make it. But we do have a Facebook page. What's it under? You didn't
CCBFL Christmas dinner. I sent some invites. If y'all got an invite, feel free to share it to some of the others that I may not be friends with. And I'll try to go in and make a post or something and share.
I know that's going to be tough for some of y'all to come back for after just being here in October. But if you can't make the one in October, think about the one in December. The place has bathrooms, it has showers. We can stay warm. I can build a fire, and I've got some little propane heaters. We can stay warm. I mean, we done it at LBL this past year. We done pretty good. It was pretty darn chilly up there them nights.
Leaves start turning in October usually. They may start trying to turn a little sooner. I don't know. We've had a lot of cooler nights, so they may be trying to start turn sooner. There is websites dedicated to peak leaf turn season in the South. You might want to look at that. I haven't looked it up for this year. But yeah, that's
with a dry spell going on. If we don't get a lot of rain, they typically
start turning faster.
They'll turn and start dropping quicker. Because the trees gonna drop them leaves to survive quicker. So, and we have had that where we didn't have much color. They just dropped the leaves. Yep. That was the end of it. So,
yeah. And the puppies are doing good. They're getting big. Somebody asked that.
Yeah, the puppies are doing great. I've got to get. I really got to get on training with them. We've had some setbacks the last few weeks on other things going on. So, and good to see you, Pyro. Good to see you, bro. So,
I still have sister in my lap for those wondering what I'm doing.
so I know December is still 3 months away, but it'll be here quick. If you think you're going to try to come back to that one, let me know. Let me know.
This CD here, it's supposed to be in October, but it's usually closer to November.
Well, actually, they've changed our.
Have they changed
zone.
our frost dates?
They have changed them.
So when is it now?
I think it backed it up into November now.
Well, and that's what I was saying is it's been November the past couple of years.
We're almost not considered. We're almost considered 8th. Zone 8 now.
I think they did mark us as 8.
Still can't get planted in March, so
No.
like the boys south of us can.
No, but we do heat up in January and February. It's weird, and then we have a late frost and kills everything. Well,
April, yeah.
everything starts budding out in February, and we get the first frost of a couple of months in March that kills all the buds. So it's weird. We've got a strange area. So
Hey, Kevin, good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Good to see everybody tonight. I know me and Rebecca ain't real lively. I'm sorry.
sister's more lively than we are.
Yeah, Rebecca's been dealing with headaches all week, and yesterday I had a little stomach attack happen. Ended up going to the emergency room last night, and they think my gallbladder is acting up. And they had to give me some meds, and
Severe acid reflux.
that's one of the two. So I've got to go see a GI doctor Tuesday and see what's going on with me. He did say I had some gallstones, and he did say my gallbladder was a little inflamed. Buddy, I'll tell you, I hurt yesterday. I finally told Rebecca, I called in to work, and I told Rebecca, I said, get me on up in the emergency room. I got to have some relief. And I thought kidney stones were bad. It's ranked up there with kidney stones. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that. I've had them in the past, and this was getting in that neighborhood of the kidney stone area. I was about ready to start throwing up and all that mess. Nauseated, just, it's just the way it went. So, and they were probably, Stacy, they're going to pull it. But the good thing about it now, it's a very easy procedure now. So, one thing I would really have to change my eating style. So.
Yeah.
But I've done lost 30 pounds. I don't know if I told you that. I'm down 30 pounds. Done lost 30 pounds. So it's starting to drop off. It's starting to be noticeable. My pants are getting a lot looser. I had to take up a couple of notches in my belt. Just the belly is the part is slowly leaving. So. Well, I've told a lot of them on my videos. A lot of people.
Probably not the night to get into the boogers.
Yeah, because we got to end here in a minute.
After 7:30 already. So.
But I will. I'm going to, and I haven't got any. Well, I'm going to take that back. I have got something that popped up the other day. I need to check on. Yeah, it ain't no fun. I know what you mean, Hitter. This here was getting rough yesterday or last night. It hit me at work yesterday morning. Come home, had to go put tires on her truck. So it was about 11 o'clock before I got home to go to sleep. I slept a little while, and I woke up about 3, and I was kind of like, man, I don't feel good. And it just started getting worse and worse and worse. Ended up going to urgent care. Of course, they couldn't do nothing. The first thing they said, well, you need to go see a GI doctor for that or go to the emergency room. So we come back home. I sit here, another 2 hours?
Yeah.
I told her, I said, it's time to go. I done got hot. My stomach was on fire. My chest was hurting. Back was hurting. I'm like, Lord have mercy. I've got to do something. So, and I know my problems ain't near as bad as some people's problems, but y'all keep me and Rebecca in prayer. 'Cause I'm gonna tell you, it puts a whooping on you when you have things happen. And
And
that's
they
what.
put a whooping on your finances and stuff too.
Well, yeah, that's true.
You know, I'm going to say this about my migraines. Thankfully, they are not, I mean, they're debilitating. But if I have access to my meds, then I can usually get it knocked out pretty quick. Problem is it comes back. They have not done nitro, Miss CD. I've never heard that one yet. So the ones that I have with doing some research myself,
Thank you, Gary.
it's a cluster migraine, and it's on this ocular nerve right there. It used to be, that I could do my 10
Still praying
pills,
for you
and
too, Betty.
I'd have one or two left over, and I'd stretch out getting a refill on the prescription for a little bit, and the 10 pills would last me for 3 months. Well, they're not lasting now.
Thank you, Misty.
I've got a call into the neurologist to go back and see
Thank you,
them
Natasha.
again.
Letitia,
However,
sorry.
that appointment is not going to be till December, because it's been so long since I've seen the neurologist. I got to go through the stupid steps of being a new patient again. So they can't really change my meds or anything like that until I see the neurologist again. I was doing a lot of reading, and like I said, somebody sent me some links. They said that if I up my B2, it would help be a preventative. If I took some feverfew, it would be a preventative.
Thank you, Ms.
And that's really what I need, is more of a preventative, because the migraine itself, I can treat it with a medicine and it works. But here lately, they're just getting more often, and I don't know. Well, it's not that the pills are expensive. They're covered by my insurance. But because it's considered a narcotic, I only get 10 pills to last 3 months. That's all the insurance will cover.
And I have good insurance too. I have good insurance.
My doctor also will not prescribe more than 10 for 3 months. Not 10 a month.
We have Blue Cross,
3.
Blue Shield of Alabama, which is a very good insurance. All the insurance companies are getting that way.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
I'm thankful that the migraines are not as bad as some people's. I've seen some people, and it's bad. I don't have to have an emergency shot or anything like that. I take my pill and I go lay down for 30 minutes to an hour, and I can get back up and I'm back to normal-ish. I can tell that it's there, but it's weird feeling. But I'm not as bad as a lot of people still, thank goodness.
Thank you, Jerry. Me and Rebecca usually don't ask for prayers much. I mean, I always want to make sure other people are prayed for.
Yeah.
But if you don't mind on this one, give us a little prayer toward this one. So
aspirin don't work on mine. I've tried. I used to take a nasal decongestant, and it would help, because any sort of sinus pressure, even whether I've got sinus pressure or not, if the slightest bit of that was there, then it would cause a migraine. I have not tried the DAPE because it treats regular migraines versus the clusters. So I have not tried it.
I'm down to 300. So went from right at 330 to 300. So it's coming off slowly. And of course, with this gallbladder attack, I sure don't want to eat nothing. I'm scared to eat anything. So I'm probably going to drop a little more in a few days, especially being at work and just drinking water and nibbling on crackers or something. Talked to a person today that had their gallbladder found. They said it took them over a month to finally decide to take theirs, and they said they suffered for a month. And said all they ate was saltine crackers and little soup, and So that's about all their body could take during that time. Said if they ate anything else, it just whooped them. And I don't understand why they let somebody go a month that long, but I don't know what the deal was there. So, but
Yep, stay away from the greasy stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I told him. I told him the carnivore diet was probably not helping.
yeah, I'm gonna have to probably reevaluate some stuff. Hey, Debbie, good to see you. See you. Well, we got a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna have to get off here because I am gonna try to go to work. We have a maintenance shutdown this weekend, and
I've told him to do the protein drinks.
may have to do that. But
Yep.
there's some gallbladders you can't do milk with.
Dude,
Just
that's
be
not
careful.
good.
You have to watch milk and all that, but
Well, they make a plant-based protein, so, and you can mix them with water.
you have to kind of not play with butter and all kind of
Well,
stuff,
butter's fat.
and seed oils and all that. Which
Yep.
I need to get away from seed oils anyway.
Mhm.
But let's see. I know one reason we came on tonight was to do the prayer list. Now I've got a big old list. I'm gonna have to go through it and see how
Yeah, we
people are
didn't do
doing.
it.
Because I probably need to take some people off too that are doing a lot better. Not saying I don't want to keep praying for you. I just, hey, if you're doing a lot better and you don't mind coming off, let me know. That way, because my list gets bigger and bigger. And I sure don't mind keeping it on here, but I'd like to, if I could clean it up, let me know.
Yeah.
And I'll take your name off if you're doing a lot better or whatever. Don't mean I ain't going to pray for you.
Do you have
Huh?
you have got her name, Hillary's name on there?
Yeah, I got hit her and her daughter.
Okay, good.
I seen where her daughter's having too, so let me put her daughter by her name. And of course, Billy, we want to keep Billy, Mr. Spikes, and I know there's a lot more people in here that's having issues going on. Pray for Misty that she gets to doing better, and Miss CD, and we want all these folks to show up at that meet and greet. I want to show up in good shape. I look forward to, seeing how I want to see everybody again. Because it might be next spring before I get to see you again if we're still on this earth next spring. So, and y'all know what I'm talking about on all that mess.
Barry said put him on there.
Barry, okay. Yeah, I'm running out of paper.
Gatorade they were drinking caused their gallbladders. Wow.
I don't drink Gatorade. Sure don't. Yeah, I don't do the sports drinks, the Gatorade. I just drink coffee, unsweetened tea, water, and 2% milk.
Mark likes to mix his protein powder with milk, though.
I
I'm
don't.
trying to teach him not to mix it with milk.
I
I
don't.
mix mine with water.
I hadn't drank no. I take it back. I did drink a Dr. Pepper last night because I felt like my stomach needed something, and it seemed to help with that after they got me on all those meds. And what Miss Katie say?
She said you don't have to call their names out if it helps, but they'll never not ask for prayers.
Okay.
So we're leaving her name on.
Okay.
Coffee's hard on the gallbladder.
That's what they say.
Ooh, Mark.
What they say.
What you gonna do without coffee?
Yeah, I'll learn, I guess. But folks not even drink tea because it's
That's
caffeine.
true, because it's caffeine.
Well, I talked to that lady this morning that had hers removed. She said, you can do stuff, just don't go crazy with it.
Right.
Yes, sir. I'd like to get back about 250. Way back yonder when I graduated high school, I weighed 220 and it wasn't fat. It wasn't fat now. I got some of it worked off of me a little bit, and I stayed pretty fit from still, I think in the around 20, yeah, about 204, 205, somewhere in there. 2004,
Let's get to the prayer request.
Yeah, let's do the prayer, and I'm gonna have to get ready to get
22.
off.
Actually, it's 13 till.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Billy Shillings. Boy, I can't even
Do
talk
I need
tonight.
to read this tonight?
Yeah, you read it for me, baby. I
I
appreciate
can't
it.
read it
Why can't you read it?
because you're handwriting some of it. So Billy Shillings, Ava and family, Leanne Smith. Well, I don't know what any of the prayer requests are about, and you know. Wendell, Jeff Townsend, Christy Leslie. What you wrote there?
Gary Spike.
Gary's, I mean on the Leslie part. Gary Spikes, Miss CD, Mark D, Stacy Thrasher, Greg House, Bobby and Mom, David and Kathy, John and Katie, Terry and Caroline, Jubilee, David Hughes.
His mom and dad.
Oh, mom and dad.
And him.
Cindy Johns, Sherry Griffith, Mr. Gene and his family, Peggy Martin, Phyllis, and John, River Morris, Camille's sister Amanda, Keith Crabtree, Miss Lanita, Gene Hudson's son, Lisa's friend Barb, Miss V and her friend, Connie. What's that?
Connie, somebody's sister, and I can't remember who it is. Oh, Miss Catherine's
Catherine's
sister. Daughter.
Okay.
Okay. Catherine, yeah.
Catherine's daughter, Connie. Misty with her knee, Marsha Thomas, D.A. Roberts, Tennessee Cherokee,
Jessica,
PJ's niece, the Sutter family, Hillary and daughter.
you take my cousin. Well, keep David on there, but Earl's doing a lot
Oh,
better.
okay.
And Uncle Larry's doing better too.
And Tommy
And
Francis,
my brother-in-law Tommy's
Okay.
doing a lot better.
cousins who passed away.
Yeah, they're family.
Okay. Lane's family.
Right.
Bill and Deal, Barry Lackey, Michelle Powell, Greg Schutz's wife, Kenneth Littlejohn, Pat's friend Clay, Carl Pellegrini, Gary.
A couple on the back.
No,
Oh, that's Gary's friend.
okay. Joey that had the tractor wreck, Jeff D. and Barry Brown. And anybody else that has put their requests in the prayer list that I did not highlight tonight, y'all please remember all of those. Catherine had a baby girl. Awesome.
Good.
So you can pull her off, she said.
Okay, good.
But I'm so glad that she had a healthy baby girl.
Y'all forgive me. Sometimes when
Uh-oh.
I'm writing this down, I get to. We are shutting our plant down in December, so they don't care. Work with what you got. What you saying there again, Pat? You say they shutting the coal fire plant down. Okay. I hate that, bro. I hate that. You gonna still get to work, or are they converting it to gas, or they just want to tear it down like Alabama Power's doing all theirs down here? Well, that's good to know, Craig. I might be able to do that myself. My dad had his took out, and he's still done pretty good with it. He was still able to eat pretty good. He just kind of watched. He just didn't overindulge and stuff. He still drank his coffee, tea. He still ate fatty meats. He just didn't go wild with it. And that's probably what I have to do. Just watch what I eat.
All right, let's do our prayer.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Well, I always hate to hear closings because
Jobs.
John Deere, Massey Ferguson, a couple of other tractor companies, a couple of car companies are talking about laying off. We know what shape our economy's in. We know what's going on. And we even got some stuff going on here in the little town of Silicaca right now, and I'm not going to go into that. It's just crazy.
Yep.
And so it's just, I don't know. You don't know what to believe anymore. I mean, you don't know what to believe, and you just don't know. I mean, and that's why you need to pray to the Lord, give discernment on everything.
You can find all sorts of evidence to back up both sides of story. So the truth is usually somewhere in the middle. Just keep that in mind for most all of the things going on, the controversial things. There's truth to back up both sides. And the hard part is trying to figure out what the real truth is.
Next Friday night, I don't know if we'll have a live or not sure, because we will be in Tennessee at an outing. Don't know if we'll have service there or not to do it. Looking forward to this. It's right across the Alabama state line.
But we also won't have a fire pit night that weekend either.
No, we'll have to put our fire pit off to the next weekend, which will be 14th, I think. That's when we'll have, because this weekend I'm working. Next weekend we'll be gone. We're going to go up there for a couple of days. Look forward to going to that, to a new place. It's a small outing. Look forward to going up there and looking around. There's a big state park there.
Yeah, so Stacy, the fire pit night will be the 14th.
Yeah, we'll be doing our fire pit night the 14th. So, there's no telling, Misty. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
It's, I hear too that a lot of people is really stockpiling stuff.
Well, and they're preparing for an influx of people.
Yeah.
We'll put it that way.
And I've done talked about that a little bit on here about a person who told me they were delivering trailers to Army and Air Force bases and what they was going to be putting in them. I've done said it on.
Oh, I know.
All right, we'll say a prayer and then we're going to close the night up. Sorry, we're not real lively. I
got to work in the morning.
I hope to have a live next Friday night. If we can't do a live Friday night, maybe Saturday, me and her go somewhere where they've got a little service. We'll figure it out. And if we can do a live Friday night, we will. I don't know.
Nothing else. We may go drive to a Walmart or a McDonald's parking lot and get on their Wi-Fi for a few minutes.
Yeah, so we'll see. All right, y'all. We'll get on. Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for many blessings you've given us. Be with us and take care of us, Lord. Thank you for your love, your peace, your hope, your justice, your mercy that you give to us. Thank you for, Lord, for your Son, for what he's done for us, coming to this earth, becoming our Savior, our Redeemer. Thank you, Lord, for the Holy Spirit coming to convict us, but also to counsel us, Lord. Be with us and take care of us, Lord. And all these names that's been named, Lord, whatever their problems are, Lord, that you, if it's help, Lord, you heal them. If it's other things that's going on in their life, you be with them, Lord, help take care of it. And all this I ask in thy will. Everybody be safe for this weekend, Lord. Be with them, take care of them in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, y'all. It's good to see y'all. Hate cutting it short tonight. Patrick, I really hate about that, brother. They're doing it down here. They shutting power plants down and tearing them down. So I don't know where they putting all the workers at. I hope y'all have a good weekend and be safe this Labor Day weekend. If you go to the river or wherever you're going, be safe. Be kind to one another. Love one another. Get along. Even if you disagree, try to get along. Try to do the way Christ wants you to do it. And we love y'all, and we'll see y'all hopefully next Friday night. But we'll go from there and see. And we may have a couple of videos finally come out this week sometime.
We'll try.
Maybe we can work on them this weekend. We'll have one from Cahaba Wildlife Refuge and the covered bridges in Blount County. And then me and Jonathan done a couple at Cheehaw State Park and at Horseshoe Battleground in Tallapoosa County. So we're going to not put them together. There'll be two separate videos. So maybe we can get both of them out before next weekend.
All right.
We love y'all, and y'all have a good night. And we'll talk with you later.